Now for our next one, we have John Mod.
Yay, John! This will be fun.
Very eager to be here for the judging, but I guess he could not make it for this one.
Ivan?
I'm here.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, this one involves a code switch, as in there requires a. Where are you guys? Thank you. First off, I want you to go find the door, and I'll explain how to open it.
I don't see Buff.
He's right behind you.
I'm here.
I don't see him.
He's right behind you. Well, don't worry about it. Just go find the door.
Okay.
No, it's this way. It is this way. Sorry. That's the rest of the city. It is in this area right here. This is the front entrance of his area for the door.
Okay.
Now try to find the door. Don't try to activate it anyhow. Just try to find the door.
Or to find the door. Finding the door is probably going to be the hard part.
Surprisingly, not as hard as you think it is. It is not hidden as well. Sorry, it is, but it's not like you don't. It's not in anything. Like it. I don't want to give it away. It is not behind any pistons. Don't go in there. It is not in there. That is not his secret door.
Fire.
I'm gonna show you right now. That is a door, but that is not his secret door.
Okay. I found a door and I'm like, you kidding me? There's a door there. I can see the door.
Yeah, that is not his secret door.
Downstairs.
He wants to make sure that no iron doors or no codes. Like he has a combination lock. It is not out here, Ivan. It is within this little district right here. It's actually in
I went
here.
the wrong direction. Well, I know where the combo is right there.
That's not the door.
No, this isn't the door, but I found the combo.
Don't. That's not today, Ivan. Ivan, you have another area to look at.
Well, I actually don't know where it is.
You didn't even go in. You went to. Okay, come here. Follow me. Follow me. Oh, kids, on me, please. Come here, class.
Yay.
Bob's right behind you, and I'm here.
You forgot this entire side of his little area.
Oh.
Oh, the chest in there. Again, my mind flips to T-Bud furnace.
I think it's not.
Every time I see a furnace.
Congratulations, Ivan, you found the door. But like I said with this door, it requires the flip of different levers. Nothing has to get placed. So that is the opening switch for his door, but it only works once you find the other switches. And I will tell you right now, the other switches do not make a noise when you open them. And they were all on this side of the. They were all over here on this side of the.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
They're all in this district area.
I want to tear down this painting because I have this feeling that it's behind. That there's one behind here.
There is not.
Okay. That helps me a lot.
It's like a
Just flip it once. Make sure you don't flip it again. But Fuda, have you found any?
Easter all over again.
Yeah, but Fuda, I'm gonna let you know right now. There's none down there. Ivan, there's none in there. Warmer, colder, colder. Warmer, 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 hot, 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 hot. Found it?
Yep. It's 2 levers, isn't it?
Nope, one more.
One more.
Up here.
Buff, did you?
Up here. Up here. I can guarantee neither of you have found it up here.
Well, let me guess. I walked right by it. Ah.
You missed a room.
That room. Feel stupid again.
This one's kind of clever where he put it. I will say that.
What was in here?
I can't get out.
Okay, I think you found the rhythm, right, Ivan?
I know where to go, but there's a slab in the way. I can't get there normally.
Really?
Yeah, was there a slab down here when you tried?
I don't know. Let me double check. Let me go in down. Let me get down there.
Okay.
Let me get down there.
Yep.
Let me get down
No,
there.
it says I created it.
Good job,
Oh, yeah.
Ivern.
That's interesting. I never did that. Okay, well I flipped that switch.
And if you didn't hear that, you might have heard a faint piston.
I heard a faint piston.
So, it requires 4 switches to be done. So, come down here to the door, and it's open. Welcome to the secret room.
Ooh, that's different. I've never seen
I
that.
thought the iron door.
Buff, you just found it.
This is a way out. I will say that. Yeah, this is a way out.
In case you get locked in.
Yep. What?
Thanks to that.
You were just walking behind a wall.
Well, I need to turn off my Skype.
Emergency exit. You did a good use of that. Oh,
And in that chest he's got down there, let's see if I can get in there. Move. Move.
Oh, it's locked.
I'm
are we
glitching.
really that close to bedrock?
In here, he's got a diamond pick. So, that's all that's in there.
Okay.
I was hoping it would be cake.
So,
Good work.
Got points for that.
now I'm gonna lock you guys in here. I want you to get out.
Music.
What the hell?
Oh,
I was like, I closed the door, all of a sudden it's like, dun dun, dun
the
dun.
lever in here that plays music.
Please stop.
Aw, you don't want me to turn out the lights on you and then turn them back on. You didn't know that was in this room, did you?
I don't think it was here when I first looked at it.
It's nice.
So, find the way out.
Well, there's 2 paintings here with emergency exits.
I don't know how the other one works. I know how this one works.
The other one works with compasses.
This one works with compasses.
Door is locked.
Oh, okay, let's go through. Use a compass.
This isn't an emergency exit. This is an emergency. I'm at a dead end.
Where are you, Bern? I went up the ladder.
I am glitched into.
I'm up the ladder in another place. I'm up the ladder and up a set of stairs. Hi. This isn't an emergency exit. This is an emergency dead end.
No, because you're meant to just dig out at this point.
Trap.
Here.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop down. Yay, God mode! Whoa!
What?
Let me through a compass. Hi, Wolf.
Whoa, where did
there
I
we
go?
Yeah, don't
Double
try to compass
by
through that.
accident.
I did.
Okay, you got to compass towards the floor. Did you? Okay.
I'm fine. Did you go to his workshop now?
Hold on. I did see that the pressure plate was there. I just didn't go through it. But yeah, that works. Definitely quite a nice
Okay.
design. So let's go ahead
Yeah,
and
thanks,
reset
Masuda.
it for people.
Huh?
So I'm gonna go ahead and reset the design since I know where all 3 of the levers are.
You weren't the only one. I get the farm.
I'll get the bedroom then.
I will just stand.
I think he could use buttons instead to, that way you only press it once and it will reset once the door opens. Or closes.
That is a
Yeah,
good
that's a possibility. That's a possibility, but on the basis of the design, it was done very well.
So,
I'm
1 to
just gonna fly
10, Ivern, complexity, 1 to 10.
Complexity?
Yes.
Overall, it's a simple design, but it works very, very well. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
So, okay, complexity is a 5.
I'm gonna
Bafuda?
6 at it. I'm gonna throw a 6 at it. Never actually seen that door design before.
Uniqueness,
It's
1 to 10.
It's a bunch of retractors. Uniqueness. This is extremely unique. Having the you have to actually go through paintings, which is something most people actually don't know you can do. That gives it definitely.
Ivern, why are you
score
running
points.
across back and forth across my screen?
Because I'm bored. I'm sorry. I want to go build redstone now.
So it is a uniqueness 1 to 10, Ivern.
I'm gonna give it a 7. It blended in very well with the design, the architecture, and everything. And it took some serious Easter egg hunting, as Bafuda likes to call it, to really find all of the levers.
Just like Easter.
Bafuda, uniqueness 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7. However, there was a disappointing lack of chocolate at the end.
Does it work 1 to 10?
10.
Oh.
Works very well.
Secrecy 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give that one a 10.
10.
It
I'm gonna
required
give it a 9.
it required serious knowledge of the layout of everything here, and it actually required you to really look beyond just the walls to actually find them all.
I agree, but 9. I don't think it was that secret.
Oh yeah, because the door itself is kind of obvious as a door, but everything else definitely, I think. The mechanism 1 to 10. How well does it work? Or
How does it work?
how well, I guess, does it blend in well? I mean, yeah.
Works very well. In the open
The
position
mechanism
does
is
have
what it says. So
visible.
Well, that's the only downside, though. I mean, the rest of it was really, really well done.
Very well done.
so for the mechanism 1 to 10.
I'm gonna have to give it a 7, mostly because of that exposed piston and the exposed redstone torch. But short of that, very, very well done.
Bafuda?
I'm gonna say 6 because it wasn't as complex as some of the other designs we've seen.
Okay, well, for Ivern, let's see, 10, 27, 34, 39, so that's almost a solid 7.8. For Bafuda, 12, 21, 31, 38, so 7.6 overall. Not too bad. Still better than a lot of other people we've seen so far. Next one is the unendings, which he actually submitted right before the deadline. So I'm kind of I'm seeing this right now, and you will. Let's see. We'll just see.
I swear to God, if it's a sand door, I'm going to kill you.
Why?
Because I hate sand doors.
Okay. So, come over here, TP to me.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm lazy.
I'm gonna say right off, I see a lever and a yellow flower.
Let's put it this way. That lever is not there. I put there because otherwise you would not know what to do. That's not his door. That's one part of his door. The, up here. Because otherwise you wouldn't understand. And again, this other lever up here, this is normally grass, and then the lever is not there. And since I can guarantee neither of you will figure it out, it requires a block to be placed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then
Bud.
the room's over here. Because this one, I can guarantee you would not be able to figure it out if I let you even for 20 minutes, you wouldn't be able to get it. But, I mean, I just did that for the sake of not watching you guys run around like idiots.
Do you have any idea how many pistons I can make with this? 7. No.
I'm glad you took the time out to count. Now, I have no idea where the redstone is for this one, so Ivern, go ahead and compass, see if you can find the redstone.
Found it.
Ah, no, I'm in blocks! I'm in a block. I'm in a wall.
This is a retractor. It is interesting that it doesn't look like it did right. Oh, no, okay. I see. So that's basically a T-flop. I'm gonna say basically, because that's... Oh, I'm in a block. Seriously? I can't teleport to the surface? Oh, it's because I'm...
That was no problem.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, people, please put torches somewhere. Okay, let me see. We got an AND gate. The piston set. Cracked a bunch. Tractor. So it looks like it's almost completely hidden, if not completely hidden, and you could even maybe dig out 1 or 2 blocks and you wouldn't be able to directly see the room.
You guys ready to give it a score?
Sure.
So, let's do this first. Complexity 1 to 10, Ivern.
Complexity? I'm gonna give it a 6, mostly because of that block update detector. Definitely good use of a redstone. We're gonna call it a feature. It's really a bug, but it's not gonna be removed anytime soon. So we're gonna call it a feature. It's a good feature, a good use of the block update detector, and it's actually a NAND gate, which is something a lot of people don't find uses for. So good work there.
Buffalo, 1 to 10 for complexity.
Just putting that out there, Yeb actually said he will personally never remove that bug. Otherwise, I'd give it a 6 again, yeah.
Okay.
You never know what'll change. So
Uniqueness.
That's why I'm gonna say it now. Uniqueness?
Very hard to find, I would say not very original, as it's just placing levers.
But
Yeah.
that also falls. That'd be separately. That would be a separate category. But just for it being the entire design being unique.
Is it unique? Yes, but it's also something that it's a simple concept and done in, although an elaborate way, done in a simple way. So I'm gonna give it, for uniqueness, I'm gonna give it probably a 5.
Okay. Buffalo?
5. Just gonna go with what Ivan says on everything. He's always right.
What's the point of you judging if you're gonna be the same as Ivor?
Hey, you're allowed to disagree with me. I'm not always right, just most of the time.
It works. Yes,
Maybe,
no, or
yeah. I've been wrong.
It works.
Have a half of mine think these categories are not good for judging with. Now that I'm looking at the scores, but secrecy 1 to 10.
Secrecy? If the levers weren't there, I would have never found
The
it.
levers were never there when I looked at the design originally.
Never.
Yeah.
Never found
If
it.
the levers weren't there, we would have never found it.
So-
that gives it a 10.
Yes, making sure.
This will probably be the only door that it gives gets a perfect 10 on the secrecy, because if we were never here, and if the levers were never here and that stone block was never there, we never. I mean.
Yeah, the
never would have
instruction
found
I have was place a lever on the block with a yellow flower.
it. How many blocks have yellow flowers?
Well, the thing is, this is the only one that has an ability to have a lever placed on that is yellow.
Root bear. Here. Here. Over here. Over here.
And then lastly but not leastly, the mechanism for the door itself, like the mechanism.
Well, there was an intuitive, like, T-flip-flop, not T-flip-flop, T-bud.
Yeah, there was a good use of a toggle bud, and use of a NAND gate, which, like I said, not a lot of people use. So I give it an 8 out of 10 for the actual mechanism, just for the use of those two very advanced features. Like, NAND in its own isn't very advanced, but there's very few things you can do that require an AND. So.
Okay, Bafuda, what's your score for mechanism?
I'm gonna have to. What did Burn give? Sorry.
Oh, come on, really?
I was gonna give it 1 less than because I disagree on his
Okay,
use of.
so that'd be a 7 then?
7. I
So
disagree.
11, 19,
I
29,
think
39.
NAND
That would again be a 7.8 for Iburn, and for Bafuda it'd be again a 7.6 for the unending. So
would
tied with John
I
if we
actually
just go by scores, but you can't do that in this competition.
And gate more than and gate. Really.
Second to last.
We have 2 more of these judgings to do
Yes.
as I fly right through you. I see a bunch of cows or a bunch of sheep. Sheep.
This door is locked, so I've opened it for you both. This is Knight 767.
Knight 767. I have a feeling I need to place a lever.
Nope, no levers required for this one.
Using a nice wood pattern on the floor. That.
Where was it?
You just closed it, by the way.
Distance. Well, maybe not. Yeah,
Damn it.
it's right here.
I have to go hit it again. Hold on. I have to figure out which one I hit that did that. I walked around and I saw pressure plates. I'm like, pressure plates. He's got a jail down there.
So this is his secret room. And he actually uses it too. Because his chest got diamond eggs in it, it's got coal and stuff in it, so he definitely does use this. I'm gonna go in jail.
He's also gonna get
Let me out! Let me out! Nah. Let me
That
out.
was interesting. I didn't expect that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, sheep.
Teleport.
Sheep. Sheep. No, sheep.
There we go. Oh god. How come whenever you interact with animals, it ends up with you losing, even when they're?
I don't know. So
Alright.
you, I guess, take a look at the redstone because I think it's relatively simple, to be honest.
Redstone. There we go.
Where?
I expected a T-bud somewhere in here. Nope, too far.
That's a cave, Iburn.
surprisingly low
Too far again.
amount of T-bugs.
Well, I put myself on the roof.
Okay, I found the other
There we go.
side. There you go. Yeah.
I found it's a supercharged T-flop. Why did I say T-bud? Yeah, it should be a T-flop. I said that wrong. But yeah, we got a supercharged T-flip-flop, and that's just activating the door.
That's it.
Oh, that's
There's
really all you need.
another
for
button
it.
down here.
Oh, that connects back to the input. That's just to close the door and open it.
Alright.
Where's that button you said it was down here?
It's above this chest.
Oh,
Cool.
cool.
Look at the floor, look like a
So-
nest or something like that.
For night 767, I cannot spell today. I put Mott. For complexity, 1 to 10, Iburn.
Complexity? It's a nice design and it blended in well, but complex, it really wasn't. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for that.
See, I have a feeling that complexity shouldn't be a requirement for a door because if it's not complex, it's always a good thing.
Not necessarily.
You understand what I'm trying to say, though, right?
Yeah.
But for
But still.
complexity, 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give it a 3 actually.
So for all the people watching, low scores aren't necessarily a bad thing because at the end of the day, it will still be a subjective vote who should win. The scores are there as more of a
Show for you guys.
yes.
These aren't going to reflect the winner. The person with the highest score, not necessarily the winner. The person with the highest score just got the highest score on camera.
Yes.
We're going to judge
uniqueness.
this a little more in depth later.
Yes.
Uniqueness? He blended it well into his house. That's one thing. But unique, just retracted a few wood blocks, and there was a ladder. So I'm not going to give it high points for uniqueness. I'm going to give it probably a 4 out of 10 for that.
Okay. Bafuda?
Again, a 3, I think. Very not unique. Yeah.
Okay, but it works, so that's a 10 in there.
My scores are going to be inflated after that first guy because let's face it, I can't facepalm any harder.
One's across the board, except for it works. I think he's gonna be crying after he watches this.
I'm sorry, but you got to come up with something unique and awesome for a competition like this. If you want to be a
secrecy.
redstone guru, you got to prove it.
Secrecy 1
Secrecy?
to 10.
What was he thinking? I mean, really.
Yeah. Well, we're on to secrecy for this guy. Secrecy. This one was pretty good because it blended in. I kind of thought walking on the pressure plates might be it, but I was also prepared to look on another floor in case I'd missed something in the outside architecture. Did somebody else's sound just cut out?
No.
Oh, okay. Now the sheep start talking again. I heard like millions and millions of sheep cries, is what I'm gonna call it, and then they all stopped on my end. But secrecy. Except for the fact that you can walk on the mechanism, just walking around the room, it was well hidden. You couldn't see where the door was going to be. There was no indication whatsoever, both in the architecture and the actual opening mechanism. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 on that one.
Okay, Bafuda, what about you?
I had no idea. I actually stumbled upon the door by mistake when Vern was opening it, so I'm gonna give it a 7, just because the other designs we've seen have actually been
Okay,
much
and
better
for
in my
the
opinion.
mechanism itself, how well does the mechanism blend?
From the
It's
outside,
not
very
blended.
good.
Does the opening
down
mechanism
below.
blend in well? Is what the category is. Which is, you know, that's a range 1 to 10.
I would give it a 3, because down below you can clearly see redstone, even if you look behind pistons.
Yeah,
These are-
I'm gonna give it a 3 as well. Mostly because it's easy to see the redstone and everything once you've opened it, and because you can stumble upon the opening completely by accident, that doesn't make it a very easy to hide door once it's open, and once somebody knows where the wiring is, they can go straight for it.
5.2.
Which reminds me, I will now be making most of my redstone contraptions out of bedrock. Thank you very much, people who grief me.
Okay,
luck
zombies
with
are
that,
annoying.
you can't
Time,
listen.
day, and butcher 30.
Could have asked me to do the butcher.
Too late. So overall scores for you, Iburn is a 6, and overall for you is a 5.2, Bafuda. Just so you know.